TGIF. Yes, it's another Friday. This is G with Divine Needle. It is April 23rd and it's 7:13. 7:13 a.m. Having some morning coffee, little bit of cream. Organic coffee, organic cream. Bear with me, my allergies are going full bore this morning, and it's like I can't clear my throat enough. It is Friday. I'm excited. Hello, Mariah. How's it going? It's good to see you. The TGIF reading for the collective. We're going to start out here with the Sabian Mysteries, and this one is a widow at an open grave. We go from the pot of gold to this. Have to excuse me. It's like mornings with allergies. Yeah. It's just not conducive to morning readings, but we'll do it anyway. A widow at an open grave. That feels like, to me, like energy of, yikes, energy of mourning some sort of past loss. Pull the picture back up. I lost it. There we go. All right. So, mourning some sort of loss. In this case, it's somebody mourning a husband, but it could be that can represent more than just a husband. That can represent other things in your past, other things you're married to, your work, things of that nature. So possibly just mourning some losses of some sort. Good morning, Lipo. How's it going? Anyway, let's see what the cards say, and maybe that'll help us out a little bit with that. But I am going to get an affirmation for today. It is TGIF after all. We could use some affirmations, can't we? Yeah, that was quick. They didn't waste any time about popping one out. Alrighty. All right, here we go. My home is a peaceful haven. My home is a peaceful haven. My home is a peaceful haven. What's interesting is right before I read this affirmation, there was a lot of noises going on in the background, and I'm like, I'm going live anyway. And all of a sudden, it got quiet. Not that it'll stay that way. With kitties and alarm clocks. Let's see what the reverse says. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. Hmm. Feeling content in our homes. That's an important thing for all of us, to feel that contentment with where we are living, right? And who we're living with. But mostly about our space, right? And think about it as both inner and outer space, and trying to maintain that peace on both sides of that fence. The Zen, right? Getting our Zen. Excellent affirmation. Attaining Zen, inner and outer. Let's see what Osho Zen has for this TGIF for the collective. For the collective, please. For the collective. There we go. What do they have to tell us? The creator. Creating that space. Making room for that peaceful space. You create it. That space. It is what you make of it. Absolutely. Have a great day, Miss Mariah. Have an absolutely awesome TGIF. We create. We are the creators. We create that peace, that Zen. Nobody can give you that. The only person that can give you that is you. That Zen. All right. Let's look at the energy overall for the collective for today. Overall energy for today. Nice. The sun. Interesting that we get the sun card along with the creator card. Creation energy. The sun brings forth life. Down here on the planet as spring is here and things are starting to bloom. And my allergies, including a lot of us, our allergies blooming. But yeah, overall, the sun. Happiest card in the deck. That's major enlightenment. What is the highest priority for the collective? Highest priority for the collective. Highest priority for the collective. Oh, that was a flipper. Blind seer. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? What do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for the collective? Underlying Archangel Commander, King of Swords. Okay. And I have the kindred, the rogue, and the bread of life. Okay. Archangel Commander is our underlying. We always take a sneaky peek at the underlying energy because it's kind of an undercurrent. The burdened one, the joined one, and the holy sea. Very nice. So the underlying energy feels very much like a King of Swords, Aquarius card. Feeling burdened by their own internal alchemy, possibly, or the external alchemy. But we need to create our own Zen because the establishment's not going to give it to us. But that's also the card of Taurus. All right. Archangel Commander, Angel of Storms and Battles. The King of Swords is the lead commander of the divine forces. Esque ad finum. We shall fight to the very end. He is the most powerful and most formidable of heaven's warriors. His full title is Archangel Commander of the Light. The Archangel Commander appears to you now to bring strength, conviction, courage, and manifest fearlessness. He is tasked to assist you with navigating the storms, inner and outer. And to defeat any demons that threaten to harm you. The King of Swords is your divine warrior who will lead heavenly armies against your adversaries. When the Commander of Light appears to you, it is because you need reinforcement. Now that spiritual reinforcement has come, led at the helm by your greatest champion, the Archangel Commander. You're preparing for a fight, and the Archangel Commander appears to you in advocacy of your cause. So this is intellectually trying to balance your inner and outer storms. Because you gain that balance and you'll have this perfect Zen that you can create. The perfect place. And the overall energy, the warrior, Key 19, Major Arcana, the Sun card. Master of the Mystic Light, Key 19, the Son of the Magi, signifies competence and reciprocity. Here we see your consciousness expanding. The Master of the Mystic Light appears to you when you are on the verge of confronting potential with reason and truth. Reason and truth. The intellectual of the kings, through which you shall create goodness. Creation energy, right? Goodness is creation with purpose arrived at through reason and truth. Here is a victory in battles you fought for your own independence. You've broken all chains. You've detached yourself from that which had tried to control your will. And now your light shines freely out into the world. The warrior is also the spirit of fighting to protect others, fighting in service. This is success and glory you achieve not for yourself, but so you can be in the empowered position to help others thrive and grow. This is a spirit of heroic acts. Inscribed on the warrior's gloves, Liberatus Profundum Omnia Luce. Freedom floods all things with light. And Luciat Lux Vestra, let your light shine. You are now liberated and triumphant. Your highest priority today is blind seer. Two of Swords. It's going to be head over heart decisions, but making and being at a crossroad, but being able to see without your eyes which way you're going to go. That's your highest priority. The Blind Seer, Two of Swords. The Blind Seer helps us navigate the stalemate between ego and self. See, this is the inner and outer struggle. This is the stalemate between the ego and the self. The twin swords or twin paths form the cross that you bear. You have yet to attain the realization you need to make an intelligent, reasoned decision. So take time to look inward. Arrive at an inner peace, Zen, and restore a sense of calm before you proceed any further. So today is all about Zen, maintaining your internal alchemy and external alchemy. That's what it's about. People think, oh, that's easy. For some of you, that's not easy. That's super difficult. You have to work pretty hard at maintaining that Zen sometimes with crazy going on around you, right? Because there's always storms going on around us, right? The kindred, what to be mindful of, prepare for. The kindred, the rogue, and bread of life. Three of chalices, camaraderie with others, celebration time. Three of chalices. The kindred is a spirit of affinity within the tribe. This is abundance and love, camaraderie, and the prophecy of a jubilee to come. A personal zenith point is reached in your community relations. This spirit also appears to you when you need a reminder to tend to the familial and tribal relations that matter to you most. So be mindful and prepare for a party. The rogue, Seven of Swords. The rogue is mischief personified. Here you see the story of Loki cutting off Sif's beautiful golden locks of hair while she slept. Sif is the Norse goddess of the earth, of plenitude and the grains, affinity, fertility, family, marriage. Mother of might and magnificence. She was also a seer, a blind seer. The mind, the thought plane, and the intellect are the weakening barriers to materialize success. The Seven of Swords denotes an unstable mind and unstable efforts. The rogue is a spirit of cunning and scheming. We see compromised integrity, yet the rogue is also the personification of one who is misunderstood. So when this spirit appears to you, you are the rogue in pursuit of an undertaking that diverges from the mainstream. You may get blowback for it, but yet take heart that the toad on the lily pad is symbolic of a rainmaker, an omen of ambition that begets plenitude, while the snail calls in the grace of the eminence, the blessings of the Nine of Orbs. A little bit of roguish behavior is called for if you seek to achieve your goal. You're being challenged to confront an ethical dilemma. Will you choose to follow the rules or will you break them? I feel like this is cunning, clever, and scheming with your tribe. For some of you, this is someone in your tribe that is being a bit underhanded. Remember, keep your zen. Bread of life, Ace of Orbs, the darkening. Oh, goodness, allergies. Okay. Plenitude of resources. Earth is alchemizing in your world, materializing as an investment that yields fruition, or a new undertaking in matters relating to personal economics and commerce. When this card appears to you, you are about to receive that which shall nourish you spiritually and also bring you a sense of worldly prosperity. What is to come will feed the many. The Ace of Orbs endows you with the beginning access to the sacred mysteries and the beginning stage of acquiring the gift of prophecy. You will achieve the capability to do what it is you seek to do. So, clever and cunning, the ability to pull it off with your tribe. Some sort of celebrations with family or friends. Being clever enough to pull it off. That's kind of cool. A little bit of roguish behavior is called for. All right. It's interesting because this Sabian symbol could be basically the balance of the yin and yang, if you think about it, because you have life and death here. Internal and external alchemy and balance. So perhaps this is the balance of the ego and the ego being in check. Could be. Why so many lonely people? Yeah, I hope your mission goes right too. Yeah. Finding love within yourself, that's the most important thing. That Ace of Cups, that cup, filling yourself. In this world right now, the way it is, things are very, this is such an inversion, and things are very, for those that are unawakened, being around a lot of them can leave you feeling quite unfulfilled. But fortunately, there's a huge number that have awakened. And if you try to keep as much time with that tribe, the tribe that's awake, it will help you a great deal. Help fill that cup. I know it feels like an empty void out there sometimes. I get that. Yeah, the inner peace, the inner zen, being the creator of your environment, right? So, yeah, keep that in mind. But you've got the right idea. You definitely do. Fill your own cup first, always. Okay? Because you can't give if your cup is empty. Okay? Yeah. So you got a lot of Scorpio. My daughter, she's Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus are all Scorpio. So yeah, my daughter's a lot like you. Lots of Scorpio in that chart. All right, let's take a look at what is outgoing messages from Osho Zen. Outgoing messages for Friday. I got more than one. We were just talking about the rebirth, and there it is. Can't make that up. The underlying, I love that card, moment to moment, maintaining that balance across the crazy creek, right? Crazy river could sweep us away at any minute. maintaining our Zen as we make our way along our path. So I'm going to put that here. And they gave us 2 cards going out. Rebirth, 10, completion, and existence. I feel like when you're sitting there looking at the sky and you're marveling at the universe as a whole and the stars, it can have a rebirth energy. So perhaps you go from a 1, well, actually from a 10 to a 1. So that rebirth opens up a whole new world, a whole new universe, it feels like to me. So being able to maintain our balance and going through a rebirth and opening up all those possibilities, tons of creation energy. Remember, you make your space. You are the creator. So keep your Zen for this TGIF. Keep your Zen. The Sun card, remember, that's happy, happy. Happy, happy. It is Friday. So you should be in a good mood. Let your little kid out to play. We don't think about doing that. Do something goofy, silly that makes you happy. Don't care what anybody thinks about it. Just do it. Yeah. Just getting up with the energy of gratitude and a smile on your face can totally change the outcome of your day. 100%. Anyway, I've got water and fire signs I'll be doing after a bit here. I'm going to do them early. I also have a full moon and Scorpio reading I'm going to do. So a lot of work for me today. And maintaining Zen is crucial. Anyway, have a very grand TGIF, and I will see you all later.